This is the wonderful Marina Bay area, part of the central business district of Singapore. A huge tourist attraction. Arab Street and Chinatown also gets the tourists flocking. And now they have the added bonus of watching some world-class sport at the Singapore Indoor Stadium, short distance away from the Marina Bay area. It is the HSBC BWF Singapore Open 2023. And it brings together some of the very best in the business here for a tournament that has now moved from a Super 500 to a Super 750. And that means you have the benefit of 2 courts with plenty of live action for you. Let's take you through the order of play here on court 2. Ben Lane and Sean Vendy looking to continue their fine run here in Singapore, taking on the informed Liang and Wang, the 7th seeds from China, who had a good week in Bangkok last Sunday. Baek Han-na and Lee So-hee, the 8th seeds from Korea, also looking to continue their good form. They take on the 2nd seeds from Japan, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. Chen Yufei is the 4th seeded Chinese player. She will take on the upstart from Thailand, Supanida Katetong, who you may recall yesterday had a superb win over the former world and Olympic champion Carolina Marin. Into mixed doubles, is there anyone else in the world who's better than Zheng Se-wei and Huang Ya-cheong, the #1 seeds from China? They will take on Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun, who also did well in Bangkok last weekend. Over to women's doubles, we've got Li Wenmei and Liu Xuanxuan of China, another Chinese pair there, and they'll take on the Japanese duo of Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara, the 7th seeds. Another Chinese representative, He Bingjiao, who also got very deep into the tournament in Thailand last week. The 5th seed plays one of the best players in the world, Chinese Taipei's Tai Tzu Ying, who is the 3rd seed here. Good to see a European representative in Denmark's Anders Antonsen. He'll take on someone who's worked his way right through this tournament, promoted from the reserves, and that is Li Chia Hao. Fantastic for him to be this deep into the tournament. And finally, in the mixed doubles, we have Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Boye. They got pretty deep into the tournament in Thailand last week, and they are continuing their giant killing run after beating Sapsiri Teratanachai and her partner as well in the mixed doubles, Supak Jomko and Supisara Pusampran from Thailand, looking to avenge the defeat of Puav Ranukro and Teratanachai. Having a look at the brackets now, in the men's doubles, our first match of the day, Lane and Vendy taking on Liang and Wang, 7 seeds. They will play the winners of the other quarterfinal in their half of the draw. Chia and So will take on Daniel Martin and Rolly Carnando, Leo Rolly Carnando. Let's see how that one pans out. Indonesian fans coming out.
Men's doubles quarterfinals. Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, England, versus Liang.
So the players making their way out here.
China, Court 2.
Men's doubles always gets the crowd pumped up. It's a good way to start things off, isn't it? So these pairs have a degree of familiarity with them, with each other.
Black, red for you.
And that's because they've met twice before, most recently just within the last week, where Liang and Wang won in 3.
Who serve? Spencer.
Yeah, they played on the 1st of June, so just 8 days ago in the round of 16. And it was 18-21, 21-11, 21-18, 11-21, 19, 21-19 to the Chinese. Ben Lane is from Kingston, 173 centimeters tall, playing at 18th in the world, though he has been higher at 13th. That was just a few months ago, September 2022. And Sean Vendy is a little bit taller, 181, 27 years of age. These two have won Commonwealth Games silver medal last year, and also the European Championships. They had a bronze in 2022, and former European Junior champions back in 2015. Now, these are the results so far. They haven't dropped a game yet. They've been pretty comfortable. But look at that result in the first round, beating Alpha and Ardianto, the #1 seeds here. That is a superb result. And that really has captured the imagination. They've got a good record against the Indonesians. They've got one title, sorry, on the BWF World Tour. That's the Oleo Masters in 2021. Liang Weikeng is from the south of China in Guangdong. He's 22 years of age. And they are currently playing at their highest ever ranking. Got a Sudirman Cup gold from a few weeks ago. World Junior Championships as well, and a bronze. Partner is 22-year-old Wang, 180 centimeters tall. On the World Tour circuit, they won the Thailand Open, as I mentioned, just a short while ago. Last Sunday, in fact, and then they also won the India Open. Before that, the Japan Open in 2022. They have already dropped a game. That's against Man Wei Chong and T Kai Wun. So there may be some vulnerabilities. Could be a bit tired. They've had some long matches. Shum Sai Kit from Hong Kong, China is our umpire. And we have Alexander Olenikov as our Serbian service judge. They're an aggressive pair, they're quick, Lane and Vendy. But yeah, fantastic result to stun the world #1s in Singapore. Very aggressive performances. They might well fancy the chances. I was so impressed, I have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, England.
With the
and on my left,
with the way that the Chinese have played.
And Wang, China. Ben Lane to serve to Wang, level, play.
Yeah, the way that they played, I thought was excellent.
Service over. 1-0. Over. 2-1.
Yeah, this will be a good battle, I feel. Oh, it made it just across.
Service over.
Ben Lane's shot.
Oh.
just clipping the net and doing enough. Yeah, difficult to adjust there for Liang.
Three, two.
Yeah, I think that's one that he might feel a little disappointed not to get to Wang, right at the net. That's just wide.
Service over. 3, 4.
Very tight start, this one.
Four, all.
Into the net there.
4.
That's probably one that they would feel that they should be making. Well, Sean Vendy and Ben Lane have made 29 quarterfinals in the past. They've won 19 of the 29, so it's about 2/3. Liang and Wang take the lead here.
Seven, 4. Eight, 4.
Yeah, off the serve, that's going to be frustrating. So, decent record in quarterfinals.
8, 4.
Oh, really good power there from Liang.
4.
And they are surging here. Already a 5-point lead.
Service over.
Well, they had to stop that really because the run of points was starting to look really dangerous for the Chinese. Seven in a row that they got.
Service over. 10, 5.
Yeah, now they're trying to put on a run themselves. Wang and Chung, by the way, have been in 11 quarterfinals and have won 7 of them so far.
Service over.
The last quarterfinal one was just
6, 10.
a few days ago in the Thailand Open for Vendy and Lane. The last quarterfinal they made it through was the Swiss Open in March.
Service over. 11, 6, interval.
And at the break, a good start here for Liang and Wang, 11-6.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Players on court. Yeah. 11-6.
So we are now into the second half of this game. Really good start from Liang and Wang after that run of 7 points. Elaine and Vendy playing catch up very early on. Yeah, they've got to play this very aggressive game, try and take it to the opposition. Yeah, nothing Vendy could do about that one from Wang. They've only ever faced Chinese opposition once before, and it was this very opposition. Liang and Vendy, they played Liang and Wang in the quarterfinals of the French Open last year, and that's the one that they won. 25-23, 21-10. Contrasting match games there. Yeah, difficult because they brought them in towards the net and then unleashed a powerful shot. Not much Liang could do. That's made it into the corner. Excellent placement there. And they really just haven't been able to settle Liang and Vendy. It's already 4-1 since the interval for the Chinese.
16-7.
It's really such a good start, Liang and Wang. As I mentioned, I thought they were so good in the final against Muhammad Fikri and Bagas Maulana. Just looked unbeatable, to be honest with you. They're not being quite as aggressive here, but it is Muhammad Shoaib Fikri and Bagas Maulana were just blown away in under half an hour. 21-10, 21-15 in the final on the 6th, 3 days ago. Sorry, on the 4th. 5 days from before this.
16.
But they are still looking in good shape here.
Ten, 16. 11-16.
5-point lead, still at a good juncture here for Liang and Wang. Better from Liang and Vendy. It's 5-all now since the interval, so they've come back a fair bit since then.
over. 17.
Doesn't quite
11.
tumble over the way they wanted. Still just about staying in. And that's just a little too long. Remember, there was a drift
18,
yesterday that we had here in
11.
court 2 that was kind of behind where the Chinese players are. So, in theory, where Vendy's hitting it should be going into the drift. It's also going a little sideways from right to left. It's twice now they've gone long
19,
in a row.
11.
Well wide, that one.
20. Game point 11. Game.
And a
First
very,
game
very
won
good
by
first game for Liang and Wang. You've got to say, from start to finish pretty
21.
much, it was precipitated by that 7-point run that they had at the start. They never looked back. An improvement of sorts for Liang and Vendy after the interval, not by much. Still won it 10-5 in that post-interval session. But Liang and Wang, very encouraging. 21-13 in just 13 minutes in the first game.
Yeah, it's not that I'm saying it's just this. It's not that under the net play. It's just get in there and go. Come to you, Ali, take him on. Yeah. On the side, you've got to try and get them to across. Yeah. And you're going to have to do a fair bit of punching them back here. Yeah. Like you can beat these guys in the mid. Yeah. You have to believe that. Right? Just because they're good at it doesn't mean that we don't do it. Okay. Because we've got to get away from just that guy being at the net and that big guy just being able to just crack it and stuff. Yeah. We've got to really compete. Yeah, but make sure we keep reaching it. All right? We just got to really be competitive here.
Court
We've
2,
got to lose
20
nothing.
seconds.
Yeah,
Court 2, 20
So
seconds.
let's go for it, okay? Yeah. Let's get a little bit more active. Yeah. Yeah. We need to get it right.
Well, you may have just heard that. The English coach telling Liang and Vendy, you've got to believe that you can beat them. And I think there's a lot to be said in that. It really is about self-belief. They may be a lot better. They may be top 3 pair in the world. But you have beaten them before. Let's not forget that. In fact, they took a game off them last week, so they've got to just get back to that sort of
Summer's over. 1 love.
that period. Just remember how it was. Liang and Vendy did not have a good record against Chinese pairings. They've only won 2 out of 13 meetings against Chinese pairs. One of them, though, does happen to be against Liang Weikeng and Wang Chang. As we mentioned. That was in the French Open last year. 8 months ago. It's not long ago. But that time, Liang Weikeng and Wang Chang were 37th in the world. Liang and Vendy were 13th.
3-1.
Against top 5 pairs in the world. Again, Liang and Vendy have found it hard. 3 wins in
3,
13 against
1.
a pairing from the top 5. But they have beaten the world #1s just a couple days ago. Again, they've got to have that belief. Well, the idea, you could see the idea.
4, 1.
Vendy saw both the players on the right-hand side of the court. So he went for broken away. In their careers, they have beaten at one time the #2 pair, Matthias Spo, Carsten Morgensen. That was in 2018. They've beaten the world #1 pair, as I mentioned earlier. They've beaten Marcus Gideon and Kevin Sukamuljo as well, the world champs last year. So they know they can do it. That is well out, isn't it?
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
They have already raced to a 5-1 lead here.
1.
Excellent from the Chinese. Little tentative with that one, a little far behind Sean Vendy. Well, this is, I'm afraid, already in danger of running away. Got to do something right here before it's too late.
Service over. 2-7.
Well, finally, something there to give them a bit of a smile about.
Service for call, too high.
Frustration of not being able to put on
2.
a run of points.
Service over.
I wonder whether the drift has changed just watching some of the shots today, whether it's now coming the other way. That can happen, of course, in venues, different drafts, an extra air conditioning unit, an opening somewhere. That wasn't there yesterday.
4-8. Service over. 9-4. Service over. 5-9.
This is better in a way for Liang and Vendy. Not quite as painful as perhaps some of the period of that first game. But again, it's another 7-point run early in the game for Liang and Wang.
10-5.
And actually, having said what I just said, they go into the interval here in game 2 with actually Liang and Wang with an even bigger lead than they had in the first game interval. It's big trouble here for Liang and Vendy to stay in the Singapore Open 2023.
Call 2, 20 seconds. Call 2, 20 seconds. 11-5. Play.
Now let's see how the English get
Serve
back
ball
into this, or
court.
try to.
Too high.
Too high.
Service over. 6-11. Service ball court. Too high. Service over. 12-6.
Yeah, they're struggling just to find their marks at the moment, aren't they? Liang and Vendy. Liang and Wang looking very, very good here. Not helped by the sheer number of unforced errors as well. That goes way too long.
15-6.
That is out. That might well be the drift we were telling you about.
15.
4-2 so far in favour of Liang and Wang since the interval.
Service
They
over.
might fancy themselves, I think, here to go all the way, just the way they've been playing. So good. Aaron Chia, Sobiek, or Leo Rolly Fernando, Daniel Martin will face them in the next round if they go through this.
Service over. 8-16.
But you feel at this stage it's got to be something quite special. It was around here that Liang and Vendy in the last game actually started to build something of a rhythm, but it came just a little too late. And right now, I'm not sure that's going to be the case here.
17-8.
Only 4 points away for Liang and Wang.
17.
Bisecting the two players here. A shot
18-9.
from Liang, or Wang rather. Lane trying to get that off the service return. Doesn't make it over, and this is almost done.
Service over. 10-19. Service over. 20. Match point 10.
10 match points now for Liang and Wang.
Service over.
Just stretching for that one.
11-20.
These are just consolation points now at this stage, you feel.
Game.
Oh, it's in. Right in the corner. There was a bit of hesitation for everyone, but the placement was perfect from Liang, and they were just too good. That is a super quick win here for Liang and Wang. And they'll be absolutely delighted with that, with how they played. Taking that good form into the Singapore Open
Match
from
won
Thailand.
by Wang and Wang Chen. 21-11.
Oh yeah, that was
21-11.
such a good shot, opening up the face of the racket. And you've got to say, it's all smiles, fully justified. Liang Weikeng and Wang Cheng, these 7 seeds from China, stroll through against Ben Lane and Sean Vendy of England, 21-11, 21-11 in just 25 minutes. So the first match here in Court 2 was over almost as soon as it began. Very good win for Liang Weikeng and Wang Cheng. So we now move to women's doubles. I think this one will be quite a different affair, on paper at least. Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee, the 8 seeds from Korea,